Okay, I'm going to be changing the roll of wire on a Northern Industrial welding machine, MiG 135, and I normally, with this wire, I keep it on number 3 heat and then number 4 wire feed. That seems to work the best. Yeah, different metals take different settings, but for just overall every day, this is pretty good. For me, that is. Okay, you want to pull the old wire out, but I'm going to warn you right now, wear safety glasses, because when this thing comes out, there ain't no telling where this thing's going to fly to. Or not fly, but bend up to it. Could bend up into your face. And I shouldn't have to tell you to turn the machine off. Okay, we have to loosen this up. This is another one of those things to where you have to work with it as far as the tension you need to put on it. Okay. And there goes the other part. You want to make sure, if you're just doing regular steel, you want the gasless inner core. Of course, I use 30,000 with a 35,000 tip. Here again, there ain't no telling what's going to happen with this wire when you cut it loose, so be real careful with it. And what I do is I keep a hand on it. Goes in this wire feed hole right here, and then it's got to go, then you've got to line it up to go in to your gun cable. So sometimes you may have to kind of maneuver it around to get it in there. I hate doing this, but I'm going to pull it out. Okay, and then you just kind of have to, okay, there we go, I can't believe I got it the second time. Okay, get it in there as far as you can. Tighten this thing up all the way so you've got plenty of tension on this thing so that wire doesn't start unwinding on you, because it will. Okay, feed in there as much as you can. And put your cable feed, lock it down. Now this feed, you have to always, I mean, sometimes this thing works great. I just lock it all the way down as far as it'll go, because it's definitely got a stop on it. Okay, now we're at the point to where we need to turn the machine on and feed the wire through. Okay, whenever you've got this machine on, always wear gloves. Or I guess I should say, while you're handling any part of this machine, wear gloves. Alright, I'm going to turn it on. Now we're going to see, we're going to pull the trigger. Yeah, see, it's starting to feed, so that's a good sign. Now we'll just have to wait for it to come out to the end. I'm one of these that likes to tighten it up, and then back it off about 1/8 of a turn, so that when you're stopping and starting welding, this thing don't start undoing off that spool while it's just sitting there. Okay, there it's coming out. Now the machine's on, so be careful. It is going to fire up. You sure don't want to hit anything inside that machine, because if you do, boy, it's going to surely kill the machine for sure. Okay, turn the machine off. Check everything. Everything locked down, and you're done.